Ballsy, commentary, and planting.
Hello YouTube, Spazzy coming right at you with the ranked 5v5 commentary. Me playing Caitlyn here with a Sona bottom against a Kog'Maw and a Nunu bot. We got Udyr in their jungle, a Talon on top, I know, weird pick. Zilean there in mid facing our brand, and we have a Gangplank top and a Nocturne in the jungle. So, this team we're up against, they are good. We were lucky enough to get paired against these guys. Enemy Rampage, I think they're top 30 or something on pre-made ELO EU West right now, and we are at most top 300. I don't know, probably even overstating it a bit there. So yeah, and I say we were lucky enough because I really do enjoy playing against really pro teams, because these guys are extremely good. They played so well, and I think you're gonna enjoy this commentary. But yeah, some people get a lot demoralized by losing, and you know, I can agree on that and relate on that. But as for me, I think some of these games, if you actually do put your effort in there and try and just look at it from a very clear perspective, you can get some very, very, very interesting and evolving information out of it to really enhance your gameplay for the next game. So here we're grabbing the golems, Nocturne's grabbing a fast red there with a pull from Brand in mid, and we're just heading to our bot lane. So we discussed this earlier, we really wanted an early gank bot lane on Nunu and Kog'Maw, because we know that that's where we lack mostly. We lack against the pro bot lane. Like top can usually hold, but bot, yeah, not so much often. So here, Nocturne's gonna queue in for the movement speed. I'm gonna try and put my damage. He's gonna flash in there and grab the fear on Kog'Maw. Unfortunately, he gets out of range, and I managed to put my Q there, but not enough to secure a kill. I believe that Nunu did not have any, or maybe he did have a flash. I remember that we should have gone for Nunu there for some reason. I managed to hit another Q there on Kog'Maw, not doing very much damage on level 2, but still. We're getting some advantage here. Sona poking along there. They have potions though, and I actually went with boots and health pots on this, because I know that when up against skilled players, you really want to have the sustain, and you really want to have the movement speed for being able to step in and out of range of their abilities in order to grab those last hits, because if you slack on those, then it's GG basically. So I just love these kinds of games though. Like every single mistake counts so much. When you're teamed against a slightly less pro team, you can usually make mistakes here and there. You can usually screw up a couple of times, and it doesn't matter. And but against these guys, everything has to be perfect. So all of a sudden, the minions are back in mid of the lane, and we got them low. But due to their HP pots, they actually got it back. So right now, Nunu's taking some severe poke, and we're just a bit confounded by this aggression. We really don't know how to act on it. We're trying to poke on Nunu, do our best, but in the meantime, I'm losing some CS on this. I do believe that I keep up quite nicely against this Kog'Maw, but here we go. Sona's almost gonna go down there. I pop my heal, but I think she flashes out of range. So yeah, we are a bit like on our toes here. We know that these guys are good, and that also has to, you know, impact psychologically against us, because you know that's just a new mistake that we just doesn't do like otherwise. So again, Nunu here, low on mana, low on HP. I'm full on HP but low on mana. Kog'Maw there at about half, and here comes the minions towards our turret. And I'm speeding it up here a bit. As you know, this is how I do it. I usually speed up some of the less interesting part, and then I stop where I think that there will be something interesting to commentate upon. And here Nocturne seems to be coming in again for a second gank, and I believe that they do have ward there, because yeah, Nunu is falling back, stepping on those traps, and that was not accidentally. He's clearing those out, so he gets a clean lane. And since I'm low on mana, I should probably have enough for a couple of traps, but still. If you can drain the mana and if you can take the damage, then you should clear those Caitlyn traps when there's no danger in you doing so, because they are a pain to have if you're getting in a hot heated situation where a gank is incoming or something like that. So right now it's 1, 2, 3, and I don't really know where the kills came from. But here we're gonna get some aggression in mid here. Udyr is just pummeling along on Nocturne with double buff. Nocturne doesn't have any buffs right now. I don't know why that is. But here Zilean is gonna try and get a bomb, and it does do so. Will that be a kill? I think it will. But Udyr there overextending. Brand picks up a kill, and now I'm coming in here. I'm letting my teammate know that I'm coming in. I managed to hit that Q, I think, flashing over the wall to get that extra damage, and Brand is gonna land a nice Q skill shot there to pick up the kill before Zilean just placed the ward in that brush to get some more map control over their enemy jungle, which is great. And here I'm not sure where the bot lane is, because they managed to kill our support, and I'm just gonna be and get 2 Doran's blades and go back in. Meanwhile, I'm losing out of a lot of minions there, and at the turret, they are just getting killed for nothing. And Nunu is actually invading, grabbing M5 style, grabbing the minions here, and we are trying to cut them off here. Basically, we know they're in here. So Brand is actually moving in from mid. However, he takes the wrong way around. I don't know why he goes that way, but there Nunu is incoming. I think we're gonna try and catch him there. I'm putting some damage on Kog'Maw just to chase him away. And yes, that's a kill on Nunu. Brilliant. You really want to try and have a very good vision of what the enemy oh god, of what the enemy does when they're in your jungle. Excuse me, sorry about that burp. I'm gonna face check here, and here's Odir trying to pummel me, but I'm just gonna use my 90 caliber net to I think I did, maybe I failed. Either way, our brand is gonna go down. Ceiling ult goes off to Odir, and he's just min-maxing right now, knowing that he can take some damage and be resurrected. But here we time it very well, and we go back in, and now he's low. I'm just looping back around. Kog'Maw there in a bad position, and I'm gonna just Q Zillion there in the brush and putting out the damage on him and grabbing a kill there. So this invasion of them, probably not the best. I don't think they came out ahead on that. We're gonna chase down Kog'Maw here, but I don't think we'll get him. No, he has to flash up, so he's gonna flash away. Flash away, man, flash away. You chicken. You walking piranha chicken. And there's some action going on there in mid. I don't actually know, because I'm gonna farm the creeps bottom here, but as you can see on the minimap, there's something going on there. Nocturne goes in deep there in the mid lane. I believe Sona was low on mana, so is there gonna be a kill for them? I think it is. No, he actually picks up Kog'Maw but dies to Nunu. So exchanging kills a bit there in mid. Yeah, like I was saying there, like I was trying to say, if the enemy actually gets into your jungle and starts stealing those CS from the jungle as well, you're gonna have to punish them for it. If you don't do that, here I think I'm gonna recall a bit risky, and I think that Odir is gonna come for me. Will it be enough? Finally some luck. Yeah, I remember I had a very, very, very annoying night here when I played. I was just unlucky all the time. Now that was not unlucky, that was bad by me, but I was finally lucky, and I shared my thoughts there, as you can hear. I'm thinking of trying to say this a third time now. If they invade, then you're gonna have to punish them for it, because a good team will snowball extremely hard on grabbing the CS and denying your creep farm in the jungle. And now they're grabbing a free Drake, since we didn't have a timer or didn't think of that basically. So a bit annoying for us. So missing mid there, and they're gonna come. No, Zillion's back in mid, and here Nunu is double buffed. I realized too late. Here comes Talon in. I'm gonna use my 90 caliber. So late there, Spazzy. Why so late? Why so late? I'm putting some damage on Talon since I know I'm dead, and he's the one who in turret aggro. So yeah, Nocturne comes in there to grab another kill. Kog'Maw grabs 2 kills though, and that is not good. While our kills was grabbed by Zona. Nocturne is okay, but yeah. Here Brandon's gonna come, Zillion's gonna pop that ultimate, but yeah, by the things are looking right now, we are just gonna pop him down as soon as he respawns. He tries to use his ultimate there with no results.
Just take the...
My voice is a bit uncrisp right now. I think that it's because I've been talking this entire day, and it's been like a very hectic day in school with a lot of talking of, discussing, and oh, God almighty. So right now, if you look at the scoreboard, I believe it's pretty close in champion kills, and farm-wise, I'm not very far behind on Kog'Maw. But he actually has plenty of kills though. He's been grabbing those kills crazily, and here's gonna grab another one just because we are playing Clumsy, and just an unnecessary flash there because right now Sona just flashed into the enemy jungle, and that is never a good thing. Zillion's gonna come from mid, mop up that kill, Nunu's even there to secure it, and Kog'Maw picks up yet another kill. So he managed to get those last hits on those champions, which really puts me in a very devastating state because I'm just so weak in comparison at that point. So yeah, Nunu here completely zoning me out as well. I don't have my support bottom, and here Odir's just gonna come in there, and as you can see, we know now that he is going into our jungle invading, so we are gonna have to react on that. If he does, no, he comes back around, but he's gonna try and steal a goal, so I'm gonna drop down a little trap there, and yes, I spot him, and he knows that I've spotted him, so I'm just putting some damage on. As you can see, guys, I'm not doing any damage. He's got his What does he have? He has some magic resist, but I'm not doing any damage nevertheless. He's basically out-leveling me too, probably. So, a bit unlucky. A bit unlucky. Or just well played by them. Probably the later, because these guys are really, really good. Yeah, we actually got matched up against them 2 times. Hooray, ELO system. This is the second game we're up against them, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, we actually learned a bit about them. We learned how they play bot lane. So we're actually playing a lot better now. But here they're coming in. We're just playing carelessly there. Just as I was saying, that Nocturne's going to go in with his ultimate there, going deep on Kog'Maw. I'm just going to use my Nightingale Baronet to get away. But now Nocturne is in a really bad spot. And as you can see, these guys focus so well. They notice the positionings. And they're just saying, okay, you are overextended, sir. Great there. Nunu wasting an ultimate. I'm just going to pop my ultimate on Kog'Maw just to secure that kill. But it wasn't necessarily. And unfortunately, it actually goes off. So I waste that ultimate. So now we're bottom, and we're just a bit unsecure of what to do right now. Should we push this? Should we do something? Talon is moving about top. Someone's going to have to head top, and Gangplank is going. And now Odir is baiting beautifully. Like, that's just a perfect noob bait. He just stood in mid of lane, and we're just poking him down. And in comes Cillian for the damage. And I am going to be... well, the minions are going to kill him. I shouldn't have auto-attacked him though, because now he's going to respawn on much more health, and our brand is dead. And as you know, I'm not doing much damage, but however, we are going to poke him down. Hopefully, Gangplank there just taking those bombs, eating them up, and dying. And I remember we were like, don't come near us, man! But Cillian, as you can see, double buffed now. And here is very, very great advice for you guys. At this point, we should just go back. But this is where the greed turns in. Like, I see these minions, I know I'm behind, and Kog'Maw just died in my mind. Of course, he just didn't just die. He died a while ago, so he's gonna be back soon. But I want to stay here to grab these minions, because I don't want them to be go to waste at the turret. I really need the last hits, but right now, of course, Kog'Maw is gonna come in, as you can see there, and Cillian double buff. Nunu is also coming in, full HP, full mana. What can I do? The minions go to waste anyway, and I lose a lot of precious time. So, just bad overall. But right now, as you can see, we still have a turret there, but look at their aggression here. They have plenty of wards in our jungle, as we're going to see in a moment. We're going to see Odir proving the fact that they have good wards in the jungle later. But right now, they just know exactly where we are, and they can just capitalize so well on this. And Kog'Maw, with his excellent range and the slows, is just going to poke us out here. And even though we're in our jungle, there's not much we can do. But we managed to grab the golems as well, at least. And here they come. Odir is just going to pummel along on that brand. And we're not really feeling strong enough to do anything. And here comes Kog'Maw poking away. And it's just disgusting at this point. And I really need to buy. So I'm going to try and do that now. I think they have vision on me. I'm going to take a little sip of my glass of water here to enhance my voice, if it's possible. Oh no. Talon is grabbing a kill top. Now that's not what you want to see, so every single lane is capitalized now. I haven't paid much attention to top, but as you can see, the turret is down, the first turret, and Talon's going to push away at the second tier turret now, and they are doing yet another Drake, and yes, just capitalizing. No, like, this is the thing. One mistake, 2 mistakes, that's all a good team like this needs to snowball. Right now we're at 13 champion kills to 15, and if you look at the farm, they are way ahead, especially Talon top, who's got almost 30 minions ahead there. And Kog'Maw, again, as you saw, quite even on CS, but he's got those champion kills.
So no.
Really annoying. Sorry for coughing a lot, guys, I don't know. I'm gonna take some more water. The red is up for me. Joy! So we are actually a bit like, you panic a bit, don't you, in these situations? You don't really know, well, you don't really panic, but you get a bit meh. What are we gonna do? What can we do here? We're just gonna stay put. We're gonna try and do our best to not give up this game, because we hate giving up. That's just not in our nature. No siree. Just grabbing all the things in the jungle here, because I know if I don't grab them, they will. So, as you can see, we're moving in for a gank here, and we think that, oh my god, this is gonna work out. We're like almost all here, and they're just 2. But they have just perfect warding, and they know we're in there, but they're just gonna stay and farm until we're close enough. Like, they know that with Nunu's buff, they can't. But here, when we move in, of course, they're just gonna back off. Nunu just saving his buff for that, and they can just back away. Why am I burping and coughing so much? This is not production value, Spazzy. Nocturne going in there with a fear, but moving back because we don't know where the rest of them are. And Talon is in there, and Talon, as you saw, is has some nice farm and actually won that top lane quite substantially. So he's gonna be dangerous when he comes into the fray.
Talon is here somewhere.
We don't know where they are either. We don't have money for wards. Our Sona has been under-leveled as well. Haven't gotten those GP5 items. And now we're gonna see Odir here. He knows exactly where I place these traps because he has perfect wards for it. So I'm going in here, I'm gonna ward up. I'm gonna place a trap somewhere smart. I'm thinking right there. Oh no, Odir's gonna clean that up, no problem. I'm gonna place it right there then. Yeah, that should do the trick. Oh no, here comes Odir and just poof, cleans it up. He can take it down. I'm not doing any damage to him. Like, what's he gonna do? I'm just gonna step on these traps because they're annoying. Right now, top is pushing, but they're all grouped here, and look at their aggression. Like Nunu just going in, eyeballing, Kog'Maw there, putting on some damage, back and forth, and this really outpokes us in a way, because when this happens, a bit less experienced players like us, like we panic in the end. We don't really know what to do, and here they're moving in, using their abilities beautifully. Cillian speeding up Odir, and now that they've zoned us out perfectly, even though that they is there, they don't care, because they've just split our entire team up by moving in like that. And yeah, they're just mopping us up. We're trying our best to do some damage here, guys, but as you can see, these guys do the micro gameplay so well. And it's just a real joy to see, basically, like how good you can use your ability. Like, look at the end of this team fight that we just saw, or more of the end of this Rampage. All of them are on like 30% HP or less, and that's not luck. That's just, you know, good gameplay and knowing the characters in and out, like the back of your shuriken, this, as a ninja would say. I'm just thinking it's over right now. I think we all do. I'm buying Endurance Blade just to not die instantly. And yeah, I don't know, guys. It's but it's a lot of wisdom in this gameplay. If you just check out the team fights here, they're doing it so well right now. We're just feeding them because they have snowballed so much right now. And it's just really nice to see the potential that they're even diving us in the freaking Nexus zone now. It's to see what potential you can get out of really practicing, because these guys practice every day with each other. They get the teamwork going, they know their roles, they know exactly when to move in, how to move in, and yeah, it's just very, I don't know, motivational to see, I guess. It's just you get not happy by losing, but you do get a bit, I don't know what the word is, I'm just gonna stop it right here. But either way, big loss for us, but yeah, what a game. Well played, guys. And I believe that's all for this full commentary on me playing Caitlyn. Oh, look, here's Cillian! Ah, I'm gonna kill him! No, I'm not. So if you enjoyed this commentary, guys, and you want to see more of these in the future, there are 3 things you can do to help me out, and that is hitting that like button, you can add this video to your favorite, and you can also write a little comment below what you think of it. And remember, that's also fun, you know? We could have a little dialogue going on there, like back and forth. You know, like in real life. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna stop right there. But however, I read and try to respond to all the comments, so feel free to do so. Also, if you don't want to miss any other League of Legends content coming out in the future, you just hit that subscribe button. This has been Spazzy, and I am out.